Hey, what's up everybody, got Dom back again, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown live in the Gen 7 Pokebank OU tier. Today we're going to be using a team based around Araquanid and Xurkitree, two mons that I haven't really recorded with yet. Got my boy Hooper U as well, so we're going to have a banded Araquanid with Liquidation, Leech Life, Poison Jab, and Crunch. We're going to have a banded Hoopa with Hyperspace Fury, Psychic, Gunk Shot, and Drain Punch. Life Orb, Pheromosa, High Jump Kick, Ice Beam, U-Turn, Poison Jab. You know, the standard Spit F Marowak that's on every team. Choice Scarf, Genesect, and we're going to have his Psychicium Z, Modest Tail Glow, Xurkitree. And what Hypnosis does with Psychicium Z is it puts the Pokemon to sleep and gives you +1 speed, so we'll be outspeeding everything bar Pheromosa after we get to +1, I'm pretty sure, and then we'll be able to proceed to get up a Tail Glow, and we'll be at like what, over 1200 special attack, and Thunderbolt is going to blow things back. So let's go ahead and grab a battle. There we go, we got one. Oh, gross. So we get Stall right off the bat, but Xurkitree, if I can get Dugtrio's Sash broken and get rid of Shedinja, puts in the finest of work. So what I think I'm going to do here is lead off with Marowak. Just because it can hit everything super... Oh no, because the Dugtrio's there, that's not a good idea. Pheromosa can't touch Shedinja. Hoopa can though. Let's lead with Araquanid because we can't get burnt and nothing is really like a huge threat to us. We'll just fire off a Liquidation here. His only switch in is going to be the Shedinja probably. Yep, there we go. So this thing is definitely going to be a problem for us. What I'm going to do here is go hard into Marowak on his Baton Pass. Good play, and now he's going to trap me with Dugtrio. He got me. That was a pretty obvious play, I can't lie. I should have thought about it more. He actually goes into Sableye for some strange reason. What I'm going to do here is just go right for a Shadow Bone, I guess. No, I'll just go right back into Araquanid. Because I can't get burnt. He should have gone Dougie there. He's going to foul play. Good play on his part. And what I'm actually going to do here is go for the Crunch, expecting Shedinja to come in again. And boom, we got him. We got him. No more Sash for you, and you can't burn me. So I guess his best play here is probably Togekiss as he goes back into Sableye. We get a little bit of damage off on that. And expecting a foul play coming my way again, I'm going to... I really don't have a good switch into a foul play, unfortunately. I think Xurkitree takes it the best in all honesty. So he's going to go for the knockoff. He can't knock off my Psychicium Z. So what I'm going to do from here is go back into Araquanid. I'm not expecting a foul play. I mean, he could stay in, but like this is a Xurkitree. You don't just sit in front of a Xurkitree. In all honesty, he's probably going back into his Stunfisk, which is even better if I stay in with Araquanid. Again, we can't get burnt. I can just fire off a Liquidation right here. I could Crunch again, expecting the Shedinja to come in again, but I figured he'd stay in, and we knocked that thing out. This thing is a monster. Like, look at it, has like crap base attack, but once you add the Choice Band and then Liquidation is pretty much Recreate, it's freaking beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. So this thing's gonna be pretty frustrating to deal with. I think Marowak's gonna be my best switch in here. He could double into his Dougie from here. I really wish I had Rocks at this point, but I don't think he wants to stay in with this, so what I'm gonna do is just go for the Boomerang. He actually does stay in. Guess he's going for the flinch, and he's gonna get it the next time, or just clean knock me out. So what we'll do here is just go for the Shadow Bone, I guess. So he gets a crit and knocks us out, unfortunately. But I'm not expecting him to be... let's see, how do we... Yeah, we bring in Genesect here, I think. And what I'm going to do here, actually, is fire off a Flamethrower, expecting the Shedinja to come in. If he goes for Air Slash, that's a really strange play. Because they're at +1 attack. He should be expecting a U-turn, so he actually goes into Stunfisk. So we do virtually nothing to that. He's going to get his Rocks up here, but this lets me go into Araquanid unless he's choosing to go for the Volt Switch, which is a viable play. So he goes for the Discharge. Doesn't manage to knock us out, and we don't get paralyzed. So again, what I'm going to do here is just go for the Crunch, I believe, expecting Shedinja to come in this time. Because I don't think he really wants to lose Stunfisk that easily. And he should see that we should outspeed unless he's running speed EVs for whatever reason. as he does go back into the Shedinja, and Araquanid gets rid of this thing. So next time Stunfisk or anything slower wants to come out, so he makes a good play, and he sees the threat that this thing is, so he brings this in right now. And what we're going to do here is go into Pheromosa, and we're just going to hit him up with a nice clean, what do we do? I want a U-turn. I don't want Stunfisk to paralyze me because that would suck, but this thing's really good. Yeah, I think I just U-turn here and risk the static. Because I would rather, yeah, okay, great. He stays in and gets his sash broken. So what I believe we can do is go into Hoopa here. So he goes for the reversal, doesn't quite take us out. Yeah, we're gonna have to let Hoopa go down here, unfortunately. Knocks us out with the reversal, but what we can do now is we can bring in our Pheromosa and go right for that Ice Beam. In fact, let's just go for another U-turn in case he decides to go into Muck for whatever reason. So he goes into Stunfisk, really good play. I really hope I don't get static. Perfect, no static. And we can go into Genesect here and just fire off an Ice Beam. Beautiful, and we get the special attack boost on top of that. Not quite going to knock it out. He's going to hit us with the Yawn. I'm expecting the discharge to come out next, so what I'm going to do is go into Zergatry. If he does choose to knock us out there, or go for the Earth Power, then that's fine. And what we can do right now is just go right for this Hidden Power. In fact, I think Z Hypnosis is a fine thing to do here, because if he does go into Muck for whatever reason, we won't be able to use this on him. Oh, of course it misses. That is really annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and knock out Stunfisk. Dougie is going to be able to come in and trap us now. And we'll just go for the Hidden Power Ground here. And get knocked out by the Earthquake, unfortunately. But we'll go into Genesect right here, and we will just spam Iron Head. And hopefully we'll be able to pick up the win with that. So you get Genesect paired with Pheromosa. This is like a 3-bug team. Weak to bug. Kind of weak to ground, but it's just really fun. It really flows. I really enjoy using this team. Araquanid is like, I love mons that have like really bad stats like Nidoqueen and Nidoqueen, for example, but then their ability lets them use moves that like just make them completely viable. Like, I love this thing. And we'll just go for the Iron Head here. He could have the Fire Punch. He has to knock off, so that's actually fine. If he ends up being Scarfed Togekiss, we still have speed with Pheromosa, and we'll have to hope that yeah, he's at full. I don't know. So he's gonna get the crit Shadow Sneak, unfortunately. So we might actually be having to pick up a W here. I'm gonna go for the U-turn because I'm pretty sure that'll knock him out. Goes for the Shadow Sneak again. So I'm expecting him to actually be indeed Scarfed. I mean, it's not gonna matter still because Ice Beam's not gonna be able to knock him out from full. Let's see, 90, 80. Let's just go for the Poison Jab. We might get a crit. Yeah, it's not going to be able to pick up the kill. But that was a good game. That was really close. The crit was kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's grab another one. We got a Tapu Lele team, and that Porygon is sitting there like a threat. Again, I think I'm pretty safe to just lead with Araquanid. Like, look at its Spadef. It's base 302 Spadef, and I'm maxed HP, so I'm pretty sure I even live a Psychic from a Tapu Lele, and he doesn't really have a switch into Liquidation, as he does lead with the Tapu Lele. Good play on his part. I'm expecting him to just go for the Psychic here, but if he does, then I'm just going to be able to hit him really hard with the Liquidation. If he chooses to go into Gyarados, then even after the Intimidate, I'm pretty sure he still takes something like 30 to 40%. So it's really good to get chip damage off on the Gyarados because it shouldn't have a way to heal itself. Throw the timer on. So he chooses to go for a Moonblast instead of the Psychic, and we're going to be able to take out that Tapu Lele immediately. That's a huge threat gone. That was something we really didn't have switch-ins to. So he's going to bring out his Gyarados. I'm actually going to keep this later for maybe the Excadrill or even the Ninetales. So let's go into our... do we even have a switch into this thing? What does Marowak really do? I guess it kind of walls Ninetales, and it's good against the Porygon. Let's go into Genesect here. So we're going to get the attack boost. He's going to go for the Dragon Dance. I think just going for a Iron Head is kind of the only play I have right now. I'm hoping he expects us to have the Thunderbolt as he goes into Excadrill. So that's actually pretty cool because we get a little bit of chip damage off an extra drill. As he is leftovers, so I definitely want to get more. He'll probably just get his rocks up here. We might get the flinch. We don't get the flinch, but I'm expecting Gyarados to come back in here. So what I want to do is go into we'll just go for Iron Head again. Gyarados does come back out. Circuitry was indeed the play. So what we'll do here is go into Pheromosa on his Dragon Dance because we should outspeed him. So there's the Dragon Dance. And I think what we'll do is go for an Ice Beam just to get a little bit of chip off. I could also go for Poison Jab. It's probably the better play. As we do get the poison, so that's pretty good. He goes for the Dragon Dance again. Hold on one second, I gotta check out my window. Whew, sorry about that. I thought someone was coming in my house. And we'll just probably have to sack this now. We could also alternatively go into yeah, I still like Marowak here, unfortunately. But this doesn't really do too terribly much. We'll just go for a U-turn. So he's just gonna go for the waterfall. Get a crit, which definitely didn't matter. He'll get that boost, so I think Hoopa's the next least useful thing here. Alternatively, Circuitry is not really gonna do too much. I mean, it helps with this thingamabob. Well, actually, yeah, I really actually do need that for that. Yeah, Hoopa might be the odd man out here. We'll just go for Abandoned Hyperspace Fury. And Gyarados is going to come down with me. It'll be a double down. So that poison definitely came in clutch. What I'm going to do here is bring in... I think Genesect should be fine. The Celesteela is going to come out. And unfortunately we get an attack boost. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is going for a... I think Flamethrower into maybe Circuitry is a fine play. He goes for his own Flamethrower and knocks us out. Unfortunate. But we definitely outspeed this thing, so I'm actually just going to go for the Z Hypnosis and hope I hit Tail Glow up and I should be able to pick up a W from there. Unless he's Scarf, but we saw he's leftovers on Extra Drill. So it goes Extra Drill. We do hit the Hypnosis. So, excluding the potential for a first turn Wake, I'm actually just going to go for a Tail Glow here. Nice. So he has to burn the Turn of Sleep, and then we can just go for the Hidden Power Ground right here, and we can pick up our W. I'm pretty sure, unless he Scarfed Porygon. But yeah, I actually am pretty frail. I don't think that I don't think I can take a Scarf Dry Attack either. We'll just go for the Thunderbolt here. And this is why Circuitry is so good. Like all of the Ultra Beasts, just because they have like inherent Moxie for whatever you want it to be, like it is crazy broken. Ooh, Decidueye. Not bad, not bad. I apologize for that. Lola, stop. We have neighbors moving in, I guess, and she's getting a little bit excited over there. So what I'm going to do here is lead off with Pheromosa. I think should be totally fine to lead with. If he does lead with Garchomp, which I'm expecting him to, I can just hit him with an Ice Beam. If he leads with anything else, I can U-turn out. I'm not expecting him to lead with Kartana. If he does, I'm definitely not going to try and stay, and I'll just go hard in a Marowak. She leads with Tapu Fini. Fair play. Probably expecting this. What I'm going to do, I'm expecting a Moonblast here. I think I'll U-turn. I think just getting that little bit of chip damage is still worth the Life Orb hit. Just because Tapu Fini is really fat, but it doesn't have recovery, so you just have to keep pummeling it till it's gone. It's kind of like a heat run, like in the sense that like you like come in on it and then like you can't do too much damage to it, but then like a lot of people just forget when they have fat things in front of them that it doesn't have recovery. So like yes, it's gonna eat your hits, but it can't eat them forever. So like the more offensive and aggressive you play around it, the easier it is to get rid of it and then have the rest of your team pick it off. I really think probably a Moonblast is coming my way. Circuitry does not want to take that at all. as well as the Garchomp being around still makes it a little bit problematic. I think best play here is going hard circuitry because just against this team it's not really doing too much. So he goes for the Scald and that does way too much. I'm actually going to go for a Tail Glow here, expecting Chomp to want to come in. There's the Decidueye actually choose to come in, and we're actually faster than this. He's probably going to go for a Sucker Punch or something like that, unless he's Scarf, but that would be really weird. We do outspeed it, 265. I think that's like base 92 or something like that. Well, no, not 92. It's probably 82. Yeah, base 82 speed. And it's like 173 special attack or something like that. Yeah, 83. Alright, cool. That is a like, look, I got one Tail Glow up and I'm at 1220 already. If I can hit this Hypnosis, then I'm gonna be outspeeding everything unless he Scarfed this. Come on, hit. Nice. Oh, Misty Terrain is up. Crap, I totally forgot about that. I fucked up. That's fine though. We'll go into Hoopa here. We don't outspeed this, but no, I didn't mean to Drain Punch. Wow, that's pretty frustrating. Oh man, that's pretty frustrating. I guess Araquanid's kind of our only play here. He's probably just gonna get his rocks up. Throw the timer on. I should have Thunderbolted the Decidueye, and I really meant to click Hyperspace Fury, but my mouse just like drifted. We'll just click Liquidation. Like, even if Tapu Fini wants to come in, it's still gonna take like maybe 30%. So any damage is good damage. So he actually stacks his Tornadus for some strange reason. I expect probably Tapu Fini to come in again because he doesn't want to switch it in on it. I think Poison Jab did something like 38% to it when I used it earlier, and then like Liquidation does more than that after the after Stab. Let's see, I'm expecting a Spirit Shekel coming my way. We'll go into Genesect maybe here. So he goes for the Brave Bird. We actually get the attack boost, so we'll U-turn even though we're gonna probably we'll go on a rock. So I might as well just go for the Ice Beam. So he stays in, and we're able to knock him out with a crit, which definitely mattered. Definitely mattered. But that's good because we can keep this now, even if he chooses to go out into Tapu Fini. I'm thinking my win con here is gonna be like a late game for Hermosa, as long as he's not Scarfed Kartana. Part of me really wants to just get damage off on this, but I really want to keep this because it's still useful. We'll go into Marowak from here, I believe. Unfortunately, we have to take Rock damage because we do not have a spinner on this team. Gonna trace the Lightning Rod, that's fine. Go for the Shadow Ball, good play on his part. And I'll just go for a Shadow Bone. Pretty much stacking this anyway. All Alakazams have Shadow Ball. Oh, most of them at least. But what this allows me to do is just bring in Pheromosa, and I can actually go for an Ice Beam predicting the Garchomp to want to come in, or even U-Turn's still a fine play just because it's still at full health, or pretty much full health. And Tapu Fini is also a likely switch in for that. You could also bring in our Araquanid, but we're gonna we should probably live a hit. We have base 302 attack, and that'll let us get a big hit off on something. You could also potentially not have Dazzling Gleam, which I kind of want to bank on. But that's a very reckless thing to bank on at this point in time. So yeah, I think Araquanid is just the best play because we're not really going to get a chance to bring it in again. So we can just go right for Liquidation. So Tapu Fini will either take over 35% or it will... And then we should be able to 2-hit KO because it can't heal itself, like I said. And we have massive Split F, so like even if he chooses to stay in, Alakazam will go down. He goes into Kartana, which is probably his best play in all honesty. So I might even want to Leech Life, but like I just have to do this. This will let us Kartana get in for free though. Ooh, I might want to pull a double. I didn't consider that because it is basically Ferrothorn. And that's going to eat this up. So what do I double on the Pheromosa here? See, actually, yeah, he goes in the Tapu Fini. Beautiful. Nice. So that's an easy to hit KO, and he doesn't have leftovers. So I'm expecting him to either stack this or go into, yeah, okay, so he's going to stack this. Beautiful. I'm expecting Kartana to come out now, and if it's Scarf, then we will be in trouble. If he wants a Leaf Blade, like, I really don't have a switch into Leaf Blade anyway. So I have to hope he's not Scarf pretty much. Yep, there's a Leaf Blade gonna knock us out there. So we have to go into Pheromosa and hope he's slower and we hit a high jump kick, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to knock him out. We could also just go for the Ice Beam, because that will knock him out as well. Perhaps what a better play would have been there, just to ensure that if he was Scarfed this, I would be able to still live, is that if I had gone into Pheromosa and sacked something else, like Hooper or something, instead of letting Araquanid go down, that way I got a clean entrance into Pheromosa, and then I could get my kill with Ice Beam into anything. Poison Jab and Ice Beam would kill any of these guys, as well as U-Turn, and it would allow me to be fast enough to outspeed all of these, and then I could just pick everything off with a high jump kick or an Ice Beam. So again, we just really have to hope that he's not Scarfed. Based on the way he's waiting, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's not Scarfed. Perfect. So we're gonna be able to knock out Garchomp. And we get the +1 speed boost, so it's not going to matter anymore. Kartana's going to come out, and again, I'll just go for the Ice Beam, which will knock out Kartana. If this does like 60-something% to Buzzwole, this definitely knocks you out. You have no Spadef. Beautiful. Pheromosa pulling it through. Hail the Ultra Beasts. She gets the Beast Boost, and now we'll just U-turn, and that will be GG. GG! Good game, my dude. Good game. So we're at 21:51. I think we only got 2 battles there, so let's go ahead and grab another one. We'll grab another one. Excuse me. So we got Stall. Great way to end the live, but we got Araquanid, which actually puts in a good deal of work. I think Marowak as a lead again is just fine here. I really wish I had something with knockoff. In fact, Xurkitree gonna clean up this game as well. Like, it really does. Holy crap. Right, so we'll lead with Marowak. So he leads with Sableye. All he can really do is knock me off. So if he's gonna knock me off, I want to keep the ban because that really helps against this team. I think in fact what helps me the most is if he goes for the knockoff. If he Mega Evolves and knocks off, because he's not gonna stay in on a Marowak in normal form. Please go for the knockoff. Yeah, he goes for the knockoff, which knocks off my scarf, which actually makes it a lot easier to deal with. And I can get off a nice, crisp, banded U-turn. I don't care if you want to protect or what. I can go right for a flamethrower. I do not care. I'm going to go for U-turn anyway, even if Skarm wants to come in. The stall players like to leave stuff in, like, for no reason. Yep, see right. If right there, if I had gone for the Ice Beam, I would have gotten punished for it. I'm going to go right back into Marowak here. He goes for the knockoff again. Good play. And we'll just go for a Shadow Bone here. Shadow Bone, no. We pretty much have to sack Marowak. I really wish I had rocks on this, because that would help here. Yeah, we actually get the defense drop, which is really good for us. I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Bone again. So he goes into a little Mola. I don't have Toxic on anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get a little bit of passive damage on it. Beautiful. And what we'll do here is go for a Shadow Bone once again. And go down to the Poison. And what that allows us to do is bring out our beautiful, beautiful Hoopa and just go right for a really nice, crisp, delicious, banded Hyperspace Fury, which he does not have a switch into. Pretty sure this won't take it out from here, but I definitely know it goes through Protect, my friend. So thank you for that. Yeah, it doesn't knock him out, but he definitely gets to it KO'd. And we'll just go for another one. He'll get his Regenerator Boost with something that's going to take a crap ton of damage. Skarm gets to it KO'd easily. Unless he's max speed for whatever reason, max speed cuts that, which I've actually seen a lot of people running. This is why I miss Hoopa, man. Like when Hoopa got introduced to Oras, like teams like this did not exist. Like they could not function. He could have Pursuit here, which would really freaking suck because I really need not to lose Hoopa. So I'm just gonna go into Araquanid. Of course. So yeah, let's go into actually Genesis. Oh, we're not scarfed anymore. We can go into Pheromosa though. I guess U-turn. He could be Ice Shard, I guess. He's probably Banded Weavile though, in all honesty. I just feel like Banded Weavile would be something people would put on a stall team. To literally just walls plus Weavile. So yeah, definitely. This is their wall breaker on the team. Yep. So he's gonna go into Alomomola. They get a nice crisp 27%. And we can go into Circuitry from here. And I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Tail Glow. Because there's no way he stays in. I don't know. He is a stall player, like I said. Yeah, I think Tail Glow's the play here. Nah, we're gonna Thunderbolt because I think he's gonna. Nope. Okay. Alright, he goes in a chance. He makes a sensible play. He gets paralyzed, so I was going to Z Hypnosis him here, but that means I can't do anything to him. He'll probably just Toxic me, in all honesty. So what I'm gonna do here is go into Araquanid. He goes for the Toss, but we can just go for Liquidation. He has no switch into Liquidation. Alomomola is no longer a switch into that. It's at 30%. Even after a generator, it's still gonna like be 2-hit KO'd by that. Or not. I guess he's gonna Wish up here. We'll go back into Circuitry. He goes for the Wish. I'm gonna go for the Tail Glow because yeah, Tail Glow, beautiful. There's his Wish, and we will go for a Z Hypnosis now. You can get up to +6. Please hit. Of course not. And there it is. Great. And no full para. And we'll go for a Thunderbolt here and just hope that he doesn't get fully paralyzed, or he gets fully paralyzed as he doesn't. But it looks like it's a roll in my favor for this to knock him out. That's really unfortunate. This thing just won. Literally. I don't know about roll in my favor, but it is a roll. So he's actually going to let Amoonguss take a huge hit, which is really good for me. And I'll just go right for another Thunderbolt here. It still lets me get a kill, essentially. And you have a chance to get 51%, and then Alomomola is going to be a little bit too high still. I think I'm going to have to rely on Pheromosa to try to pull this one back. But again, he's Banded Weavile, so that kind of sucks. Chansey's going to live, but we're going to be able to bring in whatever we want now. And let's see. We'll just go Genesect. Get the attack boost, which is actually what I was really hoping I would get. And we can just go for an Iron Head here. In fact, I think U-turn's a better play. There it is. I really wish I had Thunderbolt on this right now. We'll go into Pheromosa, which will bait in his Weavile to go for Ice Shard, which will go into Araquanid. So that's the play we have to make. Oh, that Z Hypnosis missing really sucks, man. But you guys see, like, Circuitry would have like completely decimated this team had that hit. And I mean, at this point, I don't really care. I have to go for the high jump kick. We're gonna land that as he's gonna get off his Wish. There it is. And I'm just gonna go for a U-turn in case he decides to switch out for whatever strange reason. So I'm not gonna risk him. Like, if he goes for Scald here, that's insanity. Yeah, he goes for the Protect there. And I guess I have to hope for a crit high jump kick, or not missing one. So we do not get a crit high jump kick. And we'll go for a U-turn here, and we'll go for another high jump kick. Yada 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 yada. Man, that sucks, man. I didn't want to end my like live off with, on top of being a stall team, like losing. You know, it is what it is, though. If I actually cared about points, then I would be a little bit more upset. But like, I know I would have won barring hacks, so like it's okay. That's the game we play. Once again, we're not getting a crit. Eventually, I'm gonna break through. But again, his ice shard picks me off really easily at this point. But I'm doing more damage to him than he's doing to me. Oh, he might. I'm gonna U-turn right here because, all right. I was expecting him to go into Sableye, but he didn't end up doing that. Would have been a good play on his part though. Yeah, we have to go into Araquanid. And we shall go for a liquidation because we do have the chance to lower his defense. Oh my gosh, no one wants to watch this. So there we get the crit. So he gets the defense drop, meaning he'll probably go into a Mungus from here. Yeah, probably not. It's still not going to be doing enough. It'll only do, what, 37.5% now? That is a very long stretch of silence. I'm like, he's waiting, taking forever to make a move, and like, it's obviously I don't really have anything to even break through this, much less the rest of his team. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click X there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We didn't really win too much. I think we got what, 1 or 2 wins out of the 4 games we played. But the team works. It's just like, barring Z Hypnosis missing, we would have won there. So it's really good against stall because you got a lot of stall breakers, and it's just a really fast-paced, really offensive team, and that's the kind of teams I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, y'all have a great day. Please leave a like and subscribe. Peace.